Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO. Bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle. Our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing, man. Oh, we back with another show. My man, Brother Free, had to do something. I'm filling in for him for a second. But we in the house, man, and we got a big subject prize. And oh my bad, Manager Calvin and the Grumpy OG is in the house.
Yo, stop coming up with these corny names.
Hey, so what you think about everything that's going on, Manager Calvin?
He might be talking to you, Crush. He damn sure ain't talking to me.
Salute to my man.
That ain't my name, bro. You see my name, Prize, the Grumpy OG.
You talking to somebody in the he talking to somebody in the chat then. He ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He talking to you.
But you know, man,
well,
was a little upset. Go ahead.
What's happening, everybody? Thanks for coming through tonight, man. We got a great show, as y'all can see. We getting off to a good start. And y'all see Prize Fighters now having none of that. So repeat the question again, BBO, and I'll start it off, bro.
So what do you guys think about what we see? You know, we got of course we got Tank Davis. I don't know, these are only rumors, but they say he's about to fight the dude that works at Food Mart. What's his name? Lamont Roach. So I don't know. What you guys think about him fighting? The dude that works at Food Mart.
Prize, don't do that. Don't do.
I've never heard of
Prize,
that.
don't fall for that. Yeah, Prize, don't
crazy.
Go for it, Prize. Don't go for it, Prize.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, we just hear about Tank, you know, getting ready to fight somebody else, man. So that we don't want him to fight. What you think about all that, man?
I don't know what else you want him to do. Go ahead. You go first, Crush.
No, you got it, Prize. Go ahead. You got it, bro.
I was about to say I don't even know what he's gonna do. What do you want him to do? I don't know what people want him to do at this point. Now there's some stuff coming out about Tank and why, like, what did it say? Matter of fact, the homie D Free told me that Ryo turned the fight down. He turned the fight down. So I mean, what is the kid supposed to do at this point? At this point, I'm in a position. The way I feel about it is, I don't give a damn who he fighting at this point. Just go beat up somebody, stay active, get your paycheck for your daughter. You know what I mean? And keep it pushing, and then see what happens. Let the cards fall, then see what happens. So I don't know why people get so mad at him.
Shout out to Puerto Rican Juan. He Que Paso Juan. He said that I seen him in the Whole Foods. LOL. Yeah, Tank's next opponent. Yeah, he was known as the curbside shopper. You will see him in there. He bring your groceries to the car.
That's cool. But what
So,
does that got to do with box? Y'all crazy.
shout out to Tank's next opponent, man. You know that's who he want to fight. He want to fight the dude that work at Food World. I appreciate it. But you know, I'm just excited. You gotta forget BBO, man. Today, your boy BBO was on the Tim Zoo virtual press conference, man. It was just
Mhm.
dope, and I got an opportunity through the glory of God to ask a few questions. I'm telling you, man. I'll tell you what, God can make things really happen, man. I mean, I'm over the moon about that. I can't even, I can't even really say nothing. I'm so excited, man.
Should be.
And the most important thing is, I can't wait because Devin the American Dream is back. And guess what? The Tank's reign might be coming to an end. Finally, thank God. What's going on, T Hill? How you feeling, man?
T Hill.
I
Hey,
ain't
what's
trying
good
to
to
pass
my
the mic
kid?
to the whole man talking, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. So let me respectfully jump up on it here respectfully, as my man says, my man Doug Whiteside. But this is how I feel about it. I don't give a damn. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I don't care how y'all feel about it or not. All right, listen. All this complaining, and you're pointing to the wrong direction. I keep on telling y'all, clean the wax out your ears and listen to what I'm saying to you. You have to have an attitude with these guys who are turning down the opportunity. Not him. He's trying. And he ain't gotta be breaking his back to try to please you clowns. So sit back and watch. Just be happy somebody is willing to get in there with him. How about that?
Mhm.
Applause for the person who's going to be willing to get in there. Because apparently the people that you want to see him get in there with don't have the heart right now.
He lowballing people,
So I don't
Crush.
want to hear nothing about none of that.
I
So I
don't
don't care
either.
who gets in the ring. Somebody that's willing to get in the ring with him, I don't give a fuck. They got the heart.
Nope.
That's all
Yep.
that matters, man.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
really care who he fights either, Crush. I just want to see him stay active. So he
I
calling out all these
apologize,
dudes, and
man.
he calling out all these dudes, and nobody wants to fight. So go down like I don't even know what y'all talking about that grocery store. So I'm not even gonna disrespect that man like that. But go down there, pull him up from 30 to come to 35, and fight him, and be done with it.
Well,
And then,
that's the
go ahead, T.
no. You go ahead, finish your
No,
point.
I'm
I thought
done.
you.
My plane
No,
is
no,
landed
no,
already.
no. It's still bouncing on the road on a western mag, dog. The ramp, dog. Go on and let it come to full stop.
Yeah, I mean, it just gets on my
I mean,
nerves with these fans. What did these fans? Y'all are so weird. Like and then y'all sit up here and and just say things that just don't make no sense. Oh, he ducking this one. Or he did this weight hydration clause and all this stuff. Do you want the money in the fight and the fame or not? Like, what are y'all here for? Why y'all box? Half these niggas don't even want to become champion. You got people with 30 fights that never even had a title to shot. Make that make sense. So, again, I don't know what y'all people want him to do. Y'all call him all these names and y'all say these things and he's ducking and all this stuff, but really, nobody wants to fight him.
shout out to my man, Manager Calvin, because he got a good point.
Yo, stop calling me that.
The
Because I
thing I
don't even know
say,
what that means. Stop
the thing
trying to
I
play.
say
I
is
got more
this,
money
man.
than you. What are you talking
That's what I
about?
say. That's what I say. That's what I say. When you think about what Calvin called home and tell his mom he got the job at McDonald's,
Da, da,
it,
da,
it made
da,
a lot of us
da.
happy. But I'll say this though. When you talk about Tank Davis, let's just keep in mind that he ducked Devin Haney a few times, and we know
Oh,
Devin Haney. If it
geez.
comes down to it, we know Devin Haney has made it very, very clear that he'll fight Tank in his own backyard if he has to. And Tank
So,
hasn't been willing,
Hmm.
and he just got to grow a pair of nuts, man, to fight this kid. This kid, Devin's a monster, man. He wants to fight everybody, but he can't get the fight.
No,
So
he
I mean,
don't,
it is
man.
what it is.
Why you sitting up here
these are
taking up for
not
this
the
fat ass
views.
dude, man? Why are you
These are
taking
not
up
the
for this
views.
fat ass, punk ass dude, man? Why you
I'm
even
not
doing
taking
it,
Crush.
BB,
I'm
yo?
not
He
taking
looked
up
pretty
for
in
him.
shape
You
to
take,
me, though, Crush. He kind of was in shape on
man,
Instagram
he
today.
fat. Listen, he
You
fat.
didn't see?
He
Did you
fat,
see the
goddamn
Instagram
it. I don't
post
care how
today?
he look. I don't give a damn about no Instagram. He fat.
Hey, Crush, I think he getting ready for a fight, bro. So
Now
I
that
think
man's in fight shape right now,
I
Chris.
think he's getting ready for a fight. And
I
I
don't give
one
a
thing,
damn who he getting ready for. I don't care. He's fat.
but you know when
I don't
it's
care who he
time for
getting
a
ready
fight,
for.
That's crazy.
but you gotta admit he do be blowing up. But when it's time to fight, he get locked in. That boy be getting
Yeah,
into
but he
game.
getting ready for a fight where? At 147? Where's he
That's a good
fighting at?
question.
140,
That's a
Now
good
that,
question.
137.
yeah,
See,
but
this
you
is
called him fat.
You
You
better
called him
hope. I
fat
put like
though.
this. I put like this, Crush. You better hope he don't go to 47 because your boy Boots is in danger if we
Oh,
go to 47. I
that's
want you to
all.
know that.
BVO, man. Hey, BVO, do what you do best. Start snoring, bro. That's what you do
You a
best, bro. So I
goofball.
can go to sleep, man. Take a nap right now, man. Take a nap
You
right
a
now.
goofball,
BBO, you
man.
on one today, bro.
You tell,
Big train, big train.
I'm
Don't even
on his
trip.
I'm
ass.
talking to you, Crush. If you
I'm about to talk about that right now.
go ahead.
You know, first and foremost, let me shout out. I know I got to ask how I was doing, and then Crush took over the stage like only the legend could. So
Yeah.
I had to acquiesce, but I'm back saluting my man BVO Boxing, my main man, prize fighter and the greatest man alive, Crush the legend. You know, salute to you, brother. Salute to the amazing panel. I mean, the amazing chat, man. We got
Hmm?
my main man, Tim, Big Train, Leighton, Juan, Claudio up in there, Ace Boogie.
Oh,
You know,
Juan
we
out
got,
there. Shout out to Juan.
yeah, Juan out there,
He
Josh
got an
Sanders,
all-star chat,
86
man.
of
Oh, the homie Just
TWT
Do.
fans.
Shout out Just Do.
Just do the voice
Shout
is
out
in
to
the
us, dude.
building.
What's up, the
And you know
boy?
what I
Yeah.
want to do though? I
He
do
got an
want to do this real
all-star chat.
quick. I want to say congratulations to BVO for pulling that, being able to attend that was a phone conference with Tim Zoo. Um,
He almost got credentials.
yeah, like
Yeah.
from where he
So,
started to where he is now. I think it's dope. I think it's
Hey,
dope as
yeah,
hell that happened to you, bro. And I
yeah,
and
it
I
was
and I
dope.
salute you for that, homie. Real
Oh
And,
like
man.
no joke. All jokes aside, right now.
all
I'm
And
keeping
jokes
it a bean.
aside,
All jokes aside right now.
let me shout out my guy Jay Hardcore, man. I appreciate Jay Hardcore. Always willing to help the next man,
Yeah,
you know.
appreciate Jay Hardcore. Shout
Jay
out Hardcore.
Hardcore is
That's
yeah,
that
love right
J.R.
there.
dude.
Cole. Salute to
Jay
J.R. Cole,
Hardcore is
man.
that dude.
Salute to JBT
And I
Cole,
want to.
man. Go ahead, Tommy.
Oh, I just wanted to shout out to some guy by the name of Gregory Dudley. Man, that dude is a phenomenal
You a
guy, and he
goofball.
often tell the truth when he starts speaking. Man, we need more people like him. But let me go back and entertain
100%.
BBO. Let me go on. Let
That's a
me
That was
lie.
entertain
over. That
BBO.
was over the head bars right there. They ain't
Hey,
ready for
hey,
that.
hey, hey. I agree with BBO. Yo, if people calling money, I know from back in the days, but people used to call, and especially in school, man. I know we ain't in school, we grown, but people used to call your names, and then after school, you had to go see them.
Hmm.
Otherwise, man, you was getting talked about. And there's this talking point that is about you now if you don't go see them. See,
Right.
it's too many times people be making these false call outs and they don't get checked. Well, let's take Tio, for example. In this year alone, my man Tio done called out Terrence Bud Crawford, then directed it to Jerron Boots Ennis, and now somehow it rolled his way over to Javante Tank Davis. And that's Javante lights out Tank Davis, too, because he
Hmm.
puts lights out. So I say it's time to honor people, make them honor their words. Now, if you calling me out, then I gotta publicly go at you and say, "Hey, you talking loud, but let's put this out. Here go this contract. Let's see what it's about." T.O., you ain't got nobody you fighting, right? So I agree. Like push him, push his
Yeah.
buttons, make him honor his word, make him be accountable for what he say. That lip, and make him be really accountable for calling you a monkey. We gonna get into some monkey business. Let's
Hmm.
handle that in the ring. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then let's see who get the banana.
Mm.
Or if
Like,
I'm
you on top
ducking,
of the field for that. You wrong for
if
that, man.
yeah, exactly. I was only repeating what I was told
I
by
mean,
by by way of
let's just call it what it is, man. I know people scared to say this, but Tank don't want to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney probably is gonna beat him by
Oh,
UD
goodness, man.
any day of the week.
You
because
don't
he's
even
getting
know
in
what to
shape.
wait
He's getting into
for.
shape. So let him get into
Yeah,
shape.
he
Let's
can
You
have
say
his
don't
opinion. He
even
can have that opinion.
let's say
Tank Davis
140.
man, Devin Haney, man. You need to stop. Who's scared of somebody that got beat up and wanted to call the cops on somebody? Man, you don't get out of here with that nonsense,
Hold
man.
on. Did Muhammad Ali get beat up? Did Muhammad Ali get beat up by a sparring partner,
Now,
or you forgot about that?
Ali didn't call the cops.
Hey,
Ali
hey,
didn't call
hey,
the cops. I'm suing.
hey,
I'm suing. I'm suing. Man, get up on out of here with that nonsense, man. I ain't
Hey,
going for it, bro.
no,
The chat don't
that's
want. Hold
quality
up, real quick,
behavior
Tommy.
around these
Real
here
quick.
parts.
The All-Star chat don't want to hear that nonsense, BBO. They ain't come here for that.
We lost. Hey, we lost. We lost to a dude who was juiced to the gills. It is what it is, man. But
He wasn't
I'm
juicing
telling
no
you,
damn girls. Get out of here, man. Get
I'll
out of
tell
here
you
with
this,
that.
man.
Go take
I'll
a
tell you this,
nap.
man.
Where's D3? D3, hurry up, man. BBO's driving me nuts.
I'll
He's making
tell
my
you.
boxing
No, no,
not
no, no,
clear
no,
right,
no.
man. Y'all
But
got
Pete though,
boxing.
crush, Pete. Hey,
This is
Making
pure
my
my man
boxing
comedy.
said
right.
in his camp. This is his camp. This is coming from his camp. And like I said, we got to be about making people accountable for what they say. He's saying Tank is ducking out of his camp. Well, dang it, then. Hey, get yourself, you getting back in shape, get back to 40 shape. Let's meet up there. You ain't got no opponent. You clearly didn't want to run with Paro. You didn't want to run with Martine. Let's take a roll with old Javante Lights Out Davis. Let's do it at 140. Too bad he gave up his belt. We could have did it for the belts. You know what I'm saying? But I think when people call people out, like in the old days, when they called you out, you answered the call. Game of Thrones, when they made a call out, they answered the throne. I mean, they answered the call. We got to start answering the call. So I would rather him answer the call on Devin Haney or Tio, so we could finally see if Tank is quote unquote hype job and not that good, not that skilled. And if these guys really are quote unquote face of boxing and making boxing great again. Because I don't want to hear no more false narratives. Because I know Tank do little talking, but he talk big in that ring. Big
Yeah,
I
time in
got
the ring.
but
Tank
we
So
with
know
me,
much
bro.
Devin Haney always tells the truth, man. His dad might not always, but
Devin ain't gonna
we
be
know
telling no
Devin Haney
truth
always
about
tells the
that.
truth.
Tell
Why
Devin Haney
y'all in the
stop
chat?
swinging
Why
that
the
carnival
homie
with me,
Just
bro.
Do and the homie Josh Sanders calling Dev 12? Y'all crazy, boy.
hey, my man went over there. He could count to 12 real good, man. Devin ain't skipped out on
Yo,
his
don't y'all know
mathematics.
that when like a setback like
Shut
that
the
could cost
hell up.
Devin Haney money because he got cheated in the fight? Don't y'all think okay, I'm
He ain't
asking
get
the
cheated in
question.
no damn fight. He
Don't
cheated
you
his
think don't you
goddamn
think
self
that it
by
affects
keeping his
his
dumb
pay
ass
scale
head
in the
on the
next
line,
fight?
man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Ain't nobody trying to tell you that he got cheated.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle, our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
Well, salute to my man Hardcore popping up. He
Salute.
said, "BB, you hop on and troll back and forth like no other. I don't know if you really believe what you're saying." Man, look quick, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Shalom to you, man. Peace be unto you. You my sister, and I love you. Well, I gotta tell the truth, man. Devin Haney is that dude. He's a people's champion. He shows love. He does a lot of great things, and I just hope that he can end Tank's reign. That's just my hope. I hope that he can end Tank's reign. I think it'd be good to see a guy like Devin Haney, who's a man of the people, become champion and be the one that ends the whole Tank Davis talk. But that's just my opinion. What you think about that, Crush?
Man, get out my face, man, with that
Why you messing?
nonsense, man. I
Why you
ain't trying to
messing with
hear
that
that
man for,
nonsense.
BBL?
Or I mean,
He
I'm
ain't
just
messing with me. I got this. I can speak for myself, man.
I
The
think
hell's
what it is
going on?
with
Get some
Crush is
order in this shit
Crush
tonight, man.
sees
Hardcore
that.
said you don't
Damn.
believe that yourself. And shout
I
out to
think what
Tim
Crush.
Lathan. You my man's and all, but that cowboy logo, that's nasty work. But carry
Yeah,
on.
yeah, but I'll say this, man.
Oh
The
man.
thing that's so crazy about it all is we all know what happens if he gets in the ring with with Devin Haney. Devin Haney gonna be bigger than him, and he gonna little boy him. He gonna drag him like he did Lomachenko. So I just can't wait to
Uh,
see it. He gonna dog him, man.
oh my goodness. Yo,
Tell your boy
listen,
to
let me
stop
tell you
ducking, man.
something, man.
Go ahead.
He ain't ducking that clown, man. Ain't nobody ducking that dude. Who's ducking the dude that got heart to swing on? He ain't even had all he had his homies with him. To swing on a damn carnival worker. Are you representing this nonsense?
Should have
Seriously,
watched his
man?
mouth, then, Crush. You
He
should have
not
watched his
supposed
mouth.
to whoop him. He'll get in
No.
trouble and sued. That's what the hitters
But
are
he swung on
for.
the ball. But he swung on the ball.
I don't think he really
He
tried to
swung
sue.
on him.
He did swing on
He
bull, but I don't
swung
think
on him.
he did. But I
Yo,
don't
he
think he really
swung
tried to
on him.
knock
I'm not
his
trying
head
to hear
off
that.
though.
He swung on him. I don't care. He still swung on him. His hands is registered, but he talking about suing Ryan Garcia. Man, y'all get out of here with that punk ass madness, man.
That's
Get
what
out
I'm
of here
Yeah,
glad
with
we
that.
Crush
all don't
said.
agree with
Represent
the
this punk
whole,
ass
and
dude,
I
dog.
don't bring up Ryan in
I
any
wish
way
you
because
could
he's a
have
piece
been
of
me with
trash.
a I would have beat him and his goddamn friends up. Soft ass Malibu most wanted ass dudes. I would have beat all of them up. They call that a stroll. I'll show you a stroll. And he's supposed to be a professional and all this. Got the heart to swing on somebody that can't even fight, but he's scared to go get that get back. If y'all don't step back with that nonsense, man, I'm not
Get
going
back with the
for it.
dude who
We don't want to
Talk
be
cheated.
to him, Crush.
entertained by it, bro. We don't want to be
Talk to him,
entertained
Crush.
by this, man. Find another way to entertain the All-Star chat. Y'all is so disrespectful to the guests. Where's your
Hold on.
hospitality?
Crush,
You was
crush,
raised
Salute,
better
Billy.
than that.
crush,
No,
crush.
I ain't trying to
Hold
hear
on.
it. The
Crush,
grumpy AG
hold
got to
on.
put
Let
the
me say
nephews
this.
in order tonight,
Let me
man.
say this.
No,
You
you
know,
said enough. Where's
because
Said
BG
enough,
at,
brother. You
man?
said enough.
Crush remind me of Santino from The Godfather, man.
Ain't nobody
Billy
He's a
trying
hot
to
McGee.
hear
head.
that, man.
He
Ain't
don't want to.
nobody.
He don't want to listen to logic. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. And Crush is my brother, and I love him.
Billy, you
You ain't
crazy.
got
But
no
I'm gonna tell you this.
Billy
I'm gonna tell you
Cow,
this,
he
man.
cold.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna tell you this. Let's not forget that Devin Haney has been had Tank's number. We seen the footage of him rocking Tank, hitting Tank from pillar to post. Man, we seen it. We seen it.
Where? Where you
We
see
seen him go
that?
head to head.
Where?
Hold on. Do y'all
You think
remember
it's
when Tia
exclusive?
went
You
head to head? When Devin went head to head with Teofimo Lopez, like it wasn't nothing. We ain't never seen Tank
you
even
see what Tank
entertain
beat
fighting.
Tio up?
Say it again.
You
Say what?
heard me.
I didn't hear you.
You
That's
see
why I
that
asked you.
sparring with Tank whipped on Tio ass? Huh? Did you see that sparring? Did you see
Oh, you
that
talking
one?
about with
Talk
Tank
about
was
that
crying,
one.
talking about, oh, you hitting
And
low and all
Claudio
that?
Crush is
No,
the
when
greatest
Tank
man
whipped
alive.
on Tio
Crush.
ass. With
Crush.
since you
I'm
wanna
gonna
bring
let him
up
say this. Then
sparring,
we
ain't
gotta
no
get the
crush,
boys
crush,
back.
crush.
I'm gonna let him
Hey,
finish.
Bernardo, you got to relax. You got to relax,
Fernando.
Fernando. You got to relax.
Fernando is back.
Fernando. Fernando is back like no other, man. God
Hey,
damn, he spared
Bill
us. God
somewhere in the
damn, we'll have
audience
to worry
So,
about
applauding
so let
you,
me say
man.
this, Crush.
I don't hate the kid.
You don't.
I don't hate the kid, but I just like to put him in the hospital, though. I like to send his ass to the dead ambulance.
Say this. Like my man Beetlejuice said, man, I don't hate the kid. I don't hate Tank. I like Tank. I think he's a good fighter. But I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to Devin the
Yeah.
American Dream Haney, the people's
Oh
champion,
my
we
God.
behind him. Devin Haney, who speaks up for black people, man, I'm with him. I'm with him, bro. I'm with him, bro. I'm with him. I'm
Oh
with Devin
my
Haney, bro.
goodness. He don't speak up for no damn body but his
Hey,
punk
all I
ass
gotta
self. He don't
say
even speak for his punk
is
ass self,
somewhere
man.
in Nevada, Las Vegas, there's a man over there got a big smile on his face,
Hey,
and
all I can say is this, man. We got to
if
keep
he
it
could
real,
only
man.
hear you now, boy, he would be like, "That's my ninja, dog."
Hey,
But
BBO,
I
since
rock
you
with
talking
Dev
all
too.
this
I don't see the
nonsense.
problem with rocking with both of them. Like how I rock with Terrence Crawford and BVO will back me up on this. And so with Free, did I stay neutral with Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence?
But let
I
me
pretty
hold on.
much.
Let me play
Why
you a
can't
beat.
you like
Hold on.
both of them?
Let me play
Oh,
a
you can.
video of
I
how
respect
bad
both of
this
those.
dude. Let me tell you how cold this dude Devin Haney is. He
Check
stepped
it.
to a monster. He stepped to a monster like Teofimo Lopez, an absolute dragon in the sport. That's what he did to a dragon. Listen,
I'm LeBron James, boy.
wrong one.
Definitely. Oh man, I eat shit, bro. I eat shit. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Cause I ain't pussy, nigga. Nah, never been. Never been. Not on my blood. Never been, bro. Yo, you been fed from a silver spoon your whole life. I know that shit. Hell yeah, sign the fucking contract. Nobody, bro.
What was that conversation like for you moments
How
ago?
does it feel that you gotta? The only way you're relevant is through me.
Relevant through you? What are you talking about?
That's the only way.
I was relevant before
you. Hold that WBC belt.
What are you
like
talking
this
about?
for
You're
dear
a clown,
life.
bro. You're a clown.
Shout out to B.O.
Think of this. This is Devin Haney talking to a monster and Teofimo Lopez talking about he a clown.
You
That
ain't
takes
no
some nuts,
damn
man.
monster.
That takes some nuts, man. That takes some
You a
nuts.
Monster Incorporated? What he from the Monster Inc. University? He ain't no damn monster, man. Get out of here,
Well,
racist.
shout out to my hold on. My man Billy said something real. He said, I'm not a fan of Devin Haney, but I gotta respect taking those fights and moving up and beating people for the belts. So I'll put like this, yo.
Beating
When it comes,
Regis.
it's two fighters in boxing. It's two young kings in boxing. It's Devin the American Dream Haney and a guy named
Nope.
Tio the Takeover Lopez. It's just two guys in this sport
He
who are
hasn't took
monsters.
over nothing. When is
They
the
monsters,
when is the
bro.
takeover gonna
Hey,
start?
Hold on.
When is the
One is
takeover
both of them is
gonna start?
undisputed. Hold on, Chris. Both of them is undisputed. The other one
Both ain't
beat
they no
Lomachenko
undisputed.
and
One have
Josh
never
Taylor.
been undisputed. Here you
said-
go.
You said
Listen, man,
Devin never been
I'm about to
undisputed?
go. I said T.O. never been undisputed because he never was undisputed. He was
We talking
unified.
about
Get up
Devin. We
on
talking
out of
about
here.
Devin. You missing it,
No,
Crush.
you said the
missed it.
both of them.
We
You
missing
said
it.
you said
missing
these
it, Crush.
two fake ass kings because even neither one of them are kings. So get up out of here, two fake ass kings. Checkmate their asses real quick. They ain't no damn kings,
hey,
bro.
real talk, man. Yo,
Checkmate
I
they
respect.
asses quick. They ain't no goddamn kings, man. Stop doing that, man.
Hold on.
Stop doing that, man.
And you know what? And you know, Crush. I put like this is why I love Crush, man. Crush is my brother, and he know it. But he going against the family right now. We know for a fact that Devin Haney was the first one to call out Henry Garcia for saying something racist. We never seen Tank stand up for blacks like we seen Devin Haney do. Devin Haney calls out
And they'll
racism like
talk
it's
trash
nothing.
about blacks too. He talk
You said
trash
what?
about blacks too. I ain't trying to hear that with that hypocritical nonsense, man. Get out of here with that, man. You don't
Who talks
understand?
trash
You
about
trying to
black
make
people,
this
man?
dude like
What
he
are you talking about?
stand up for black people.
What you talking about,
Ain't
Crush?
nothing righteous about him.
They
You
grinding
know,
you up in the
no
chat,
damn black
BBL.
Hey,
people, man.
man, they
Get up
can't
out of
grind
here
me
with
up
that
because I'm telling you the truth.
nonsense.
He talking
You
about
ain't
when
telling no damn truth, man. Get out of here with that nonsense,
That
man.
kid
Get
was
up
never
on out
undisputed.
of
Hold
here.
on, hold on. Billy McGee. Let me play you something, man. Since you want to talk crazy, let me play you something
play
from
him
Roy
something
Jones.
Yeah,
aggressive.
he's not undisputed. Yeah. You gotta call him that. Respect. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won the title at 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's not undisputed. They say he won the title on this and then on 140. At 135, he had all of them except, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt. If I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won. Josh had everything at 140.
So he just won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belt. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You don't understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belt you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
So keep that in mind. Keep that in
The
mind.
BBL is out of control tonight.
Roy Jones.
Hey, you know
Roy
what?
Jones.
Hey, they good
The second
clips,
greatest
but they
athlete to
don't.
ever box
They
said that.
they are good clips. They are good clips, but they don't resonate with what you representing, my man.
Don't get
what?
mad at me, Ninja.
That's crazy.
I'm
All I
just
can say
telling
is
the truth. See, Crush, you remember he started the show with that clip right there. You knew he was going to be on some stuff right now. I see what time the Asiatic black man.
hold on. But I'll say this to you, Tommy. Salam to you, man. Peace, man. If you
And
know, and
peace be unto
I just
you.
want to let everybody know, I appreciate everybody rocking with the original man, sent by God himself, BBO, the Asiatic Black Man. So rock with the Asiatic Black Man. You know, we one of the only black YouTube channels on black owned YouTube channels out there. So support us, man. We appreciate everybody. And you know the thing about Crush, you know, Crush call me Benando, all these crazy names. It's okay, man, because at the end of the day, you know, Benando, BVO, whatever you want to call me, man. Hey, guess what, man? I'm only gonna give you the facts, man. The facts is this: Devin Haney is the man at 140 and down. T.O.'s the man at
Hey,
140 and down, and we ain't seen Tank even ask for a fight with none of those guys. So I don't even want to hear nothing
hey,
about Tank
hey,
no more.
hey,
Tank,
BBO,
go
stop,
ahead.
stop eating them THC loaded Twinkies at night before you go to sleep, my man,
That's
cause
like
you
that's like
high
that's
off
like
of
me asking
something
you to
right
stop
now.
wearing them. That's like me to stop asking you stop wearing them high heels, man. That you call boots, man, to make you 2 inches taller, bro. So I'll put like this, man.
Hey,
We not gonna get on that because you my brother and I love you. And I'll put
Hey,
like
well,
this,
let me
man.
say this. This is why I said what I said in my opening, man.
What's that?
I think that because that is the narrative, and people can run wild with narratives that don't like resemble nowhere near the truth
Uh huh.
or fact. Tank, with the availability of these two fighters, and they've been talking his name, I would love to see him make them eat their words by calling him out on it. Like we could line it up, bro. You know what
Well, you
I'm
gotta have
saying?
nuts to do that though, T Hill. You gotta have
No,
nuts to do that.
so that's the way you stop these people from running loose at the lips like that, and that's the way you stop the narratives that can be pushed out like that, just by saying, look, man, you get yourself ready for the fight. We can do this. I'm available. You available. Let's go. The problem is there are things that also exist within the way the boxing is being promoted and being scheduled for viewing that get in the way. But I'm all for Tank showing improvement, because I believe wholeheartedly that he is not willing. I mean, he is not scared to get in the ring with them, and that he is willing to fight each of them.
So he's terrified. Okay, I get
No,
it.
no,
I
no.
get
He's
it.
not terrified. He's terrified of what he's about to do to him, man, because he
I'll
don't
put it
want to
like this,
inflict
man.
that much
It's just like
danger
when
on him.
people put out this narrative that Canelo want to fight Benavidez. Benavidez don't deserve a fight with Canelo. He got to beat somebody first.
That's crazy.
You can't beat a old Demetrius Andre and beat up a Caleb Plant that we already
But so
knocked
you
out
just
talking about you
screw
want
what
to
the
fight.
fans. So screw what the fans are saying.
You
Hey,
got to earn
Asiatic
your
black
shot,
man.
man. You got to
Asiatic
earn your
black man.
shot. We seen Canelo go in there with a monster and Austin Trout, man. Beat Austin Trout, dude.
And that was in
Went in there
19.
with a
That was in the
monster.
1900s.
It don't
Okay.
matter, but he went in there and beat Austin Trout, and then he got schooled by Floyd. But he beat Austin Trout was the
So
champion at 154, monster, man.
so which of Tank's contemporaries then went into the ring with a monster? Just let me know. Who
T.O.
was the
went in there with
monster?
Lomachenko at his
Okay.
T.O. actually with the
Respect.
Lomachenko was a
Respect.
grown man in his prime. T.O. was just
And
a baby,
Lomachenko
man.
was dominating that man the later rounds of the fight.
Well,
Far
I don't
worse than
know.
what he got
You talking
dominated
about
in
who
the first
won?
rounds of the fight.
Who
So we
won the
know
first
that
seven
fight was
rounds?
almost virtually a wash. Now let's go. Who else? Who else?
Josh Taylor, who was a monster.
Okay,
Um,
he took apart Josh Taylor. You get mad respect for that. Who else?
and then he beat a guy, a young tough guy, Jermaine Ortiz, who I felt beat Lomachenko better than anybody, but he didn't get the win.
I agree
Jermaine
with the
Ortiz
Jermaine
took the fight.
Ortiz,
Jermaine Ortiz took the fight to Lomachenko in ways we never seen Tio or Devin do it. So that's just my opinion.
but
And he,
we also know that in that fight, that was also viewed as a controversy gift decision for your boy Tio, because he got outpointed, outthrown, and
Hmm.
outlanded.
well, the
But
man ran from him. The Jermaine Ortiz ran from him.
facts,
So I believe.
I'll give you that. He won that fight. So
I
so
mean,
those three. So
so we
now
got
name
that.
Devins.
Okay, then we go to the American Dream. You know, he went in there with Linares, who was a monster in his day. People forget about Linares. He was champion. Then he
Yeah.
go in there,
You
fight
talking about the same
a West.
Linares that prior to fighting Dev got knocked out by 6 times
Okay, we
and
talking about
lost?
old stuff. I'm trying to give you some facts, man.
Okay, well he fought him after he got knocked out 6 times. I'm just saying.
Well,
Go ahead.
keep in mind this. He fight Linares. Then he went in there against JoJo Diaz, who was a monster. Let's not forget, JoJo Diaz was like a little baby tank at one time at 130,
Facts,
beating
Jojo.
Tevin Farmer.
I'll give you
Jo-
credit on JoJo, because JoJo found he was the one who diagnosed the left hook's disease. So let's go. I'll go with that.
Left hooks to Steve.
Mhm.
And the whole thing is, and then from there we seen him go in there. Then he was able to fight Lomachenko, what was left of him. Then he fought what was left of Regis Prograis. So I mean, Devin still got some work to do. But I'm telling you, man, if you ask me, I'm betting my house on Devin versus Tank. I'm betting my house on Devin versus Tank.
How
Just let you
much your
know.
house worth, baby boy? Because I'm gonna take that bet. I don't even bet,
Hey,
but
BBO
I'm
I'm
house
telling
is
taking
you,
that
worth
bet.
400,000.
hey,
Oh,
I'm just
that's
letting you
what's up.
know, man.
I'm
We
taking
put
that bet.
we
Hey,
put it
Tank,
all on the
Go ahead and
line.
if
take
you
BBO four
listening to
hundred
this
thousand
thing,
dollar house with his pool and all that stuff. Go ahead and take
Like
it.
I said,
if
everything
you
Sign
you
the
got to
listening to
deed,
this,
depend on
man.
Devin Haney, the American
let's
champion.
let's make that the fight that we take in next. Because Devin Haney said you ducking, Tank. So let's go on and duck me a house. I need a house up out of this bad boy.
Well,
I'm
it's the
taking.
thing. It's the thing that you don't know. Y'all laughing now, but he might mess around and stop dude at 140. Let's not forget Devin Haney getting his man strength as he get into these higher weight classes.
That's what I
Let's
want.
not forget that.
Oh goodness.
I mean, he
Here we
might
I
go
stop
want
to
and
Dev
see
at
what he
his
can do.
best,
the
Tank at his best. That's how the fight should be. So hopefully,
Billy
that's
McGee
why
said he gonna be on the street.
my man said he betting the whole goddamn house.
What he said.
And Bentley just said he bet a Ferrari. That Tank ain't fighting no top opponent. Man,
That's a
y'all,
fact,
y'all,
though.
y'all
That's a
cold out
fact.
there, boy. Y'all
y'all,
cold out there
y'all
on my
That's a
boy
stretching
fact,
it.
Tank.
man. That's a
Tank,
fact.
hey,
Well,
trust me,
Bentley, what
dog.
do you want him? What do you want him to do, Bentley? I'm asking. What do you want
Stop
Tank
fighting
to do?
everybody in the line service. Stop fighting everybody from the line
Nobody
service,
wants to
bro.
get in the ring with him, BVO. I don't
No, that's
want to.
not
The
true.
reason
Hold on,
why I
hold on,
don't
hold on, hold
engage
on, hold
the
Talk.
on. That's the
the
thing.
Tank
It's low.
Davis
It's low
and
tide. It's low
I
tide. So
understand,
he
but
can get
listen,
somebody.
BVO.
It's
The
low tide
Devin
over there.
Haney,
He can
the
get
Devin
somebody.
Haney and Tanks talk. I don't get involved with that talk because I just feel like Devin Haney's even outgrown 140, and I feel like Devin Haney will make a move to welterweight. Me personally, but even if he does stay at 140, Tank doesn't look like he has any desire to be at 140. So you have to move on from that opponent. So my question goes back to my question: what do y'all want Javante to do? I don't know what
I
y'all want
want
him to
him to
do,
fight
bro.
somebody with a pulse, man.
They don't want to fight. It looked like they don't want
Oh,
to fight. So
hold on one second, man. Tank the type of dude to ask you, hey, we got a couple of grape sodas. That's the type of dude Tank is. He give you a couple of grape sodas, but at the
that's
end of the day,
crazy. PBO,
when he
that's
go
crazy.
down to it, when it come down to it, it's low tide. So go get one of them tough guys that you fight that run a line service, and stop talking trash, man. Because you're not gonna step to Devin the American Dream Haney. He's not gonna step to Dev, bro. Young Dev, like we call Dev Black Jesus, bro. He not stepping to Dev, bro.
He
Trying
stepped
to
to
tell
Dev
you.
at the what's the name at the fight? What you talking about? When he was surrounded by all his people, it was just Tank by himself. Tank stepped to them then. Told him,
Man,
hey
Tank
man,
got security, bro. Stop playing. Stop
he
playing.
said, when you become available, I become available. Let's make it happen, baby. So what are we talking?
Man, I'm just trying to tell you, man. Devin Haney smacking flames out of Tank. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I can't wait for them to get in the ring, man. I can't wait for Tank to get in the ring with everybody's favorite fighter, boys, because that's when we gonna see if he was really overhyped or if he really the real deal. And I mean that's how it's always been, man. They got to get in the ring, and I hope that we get to see it. I really do. But
Hey,
at this time, as Price said, ain't nobody available, so we got to find somebody. Well, Tio's available,
hold on. He
but
said, he
Tio's over
said,
there trying to fight he's trying to fight a custody battle with his boy Bob Arm. So
hold on one
we
second.
might
He
not get
said,
that.
I thought he was a T.O. fan, but no, he a Devin Haney fanboy. That's crazy, bro.
Shout
And you talk
out to my guy Billy McGahee.
you say you talk to the black man. That's so crazy. But guess what, Billy? I love you, man. Nothing you can do about it. Because I'm gonna tell you this, man. When Devin Haney or T.O. stop Tank, I don't want to hear your mouth then. That's what I want to hear you, man. Because Tank's day is coming to an end, bro. It's almost over, man. It's almost over. You guys ever play like the like a Mario game and you get past that last haunted house and you know the game's almost over? That's what it is. Tank's run is coming to an end, man. T.O. and Devin Haney are younger, stronger, faster, ready to go, man. I'll personally tell you this, man. I don't think there's a guy
Under
under
about 3 years.
154 that can beat Tia or Devin right now. That's just my opinion. If you put Devin up there at 147, Boots might lose his old Mario Barrows might get dropped. I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna be heads rolling when these two cats come to 147. It's a wrap, yo. it's a wrap. I'm trying to tell you, man. There's a reason why. That's the reason why Tank has never said Tiafimo's name or never said Devin's name because he don't want them dudes. He's scared of them dudes. Man, I keep trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all could be fanboys as y'all want. We seen Devin, we seen Tio fight the best. I haven't seen my man Tank do that. All Tank do is fight prospects like Frank Martin. Dudes that got what 10, 13, 14 fights. Come on, man. Stop. Come on, stop. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. This ain't no hate. We just want to keep it real over here.
Billy said that you said on the Rise podcast that the only person that can beat Tank was Tio.
It's the truth. But I seen some in Devin Haney when he was getting knocked out, when he was getting the Skittles beat out of him and the fried chicken beat out of him by Ryan Garcia. I seen him keep getting up, and I seen a heart that I had never seen. That's just my opinion, man. When you got that type of heart, it's hard to beat you, man. It's hard to beat you, man. He got the heart of a champion, man. But we all know Teofimo is gonna smash Tank, so we ain't even gotta talk about that. We already know what
You
Tio
are
do.
out of your mind.
Tio's gonna smash Tank, bro.
You are
Tio's
out of
gonna
your mind.
smash him. And when he beat the Braves off of him, what you gonna say then? Because that's what Tio do. He go in there with monsters and beat them to death. That's what he do. Y'all can see Tio really beating Tank to death. We already know. Don't come Tio's way and get dropped. So who got more accomplishments, man? Is it Tio or is it Tank? It's definitely Tio. So I mean, we just gotta call a spade, man. Call the truth, man. That's what we gotta do, man. But on another note, while we talking about this, man, I want to ask you brothers a simple question, man. Who is the best fighter at 135?
Tank Davis. You said 135?
Yeah.
Tank Davis.
Uh,
You said at 135?
yeah.
Who there's nobody else.
Well, they got the Puerto Rican kid, Shakur.
I don't think he's better than Tank right now. No.
Well, let me ask you this, Chris. Who you think is a better fighter? Is going to be Emiliano Vargas or Abdullah Mason? I think Chris went to sleep. What
He
about you,
said
man?
I like Abdullah, but that kid, he had a nice fight. Didn't he fight over the weekend?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He won his fight over
Stoppage.
the weekend, so yeah. I
Another
mean, I
stoppage.
like both of them, but I like Abdullah a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put it
I
like
think
this, man. I wish Emiliano Vargas was a little bit older because I don't see nobody beating him, man. He got to work on his defense, but other than his defense, bro, he got all the tools, man. Emiliano Vargas is that next dude, man. And when he beat Abdullah Mason, man, it's gonna be crazy. People gonna be shocked because I got Emiliano Vargas stopping Abdullah Mason, bro. I really could see him stopping him at some point because he got a whole nother gear that you won't see all the time in these fighters. Like he was getting hit, he wasn't rattled. He went in there and stopped, dude. So I mean, salute to Emiliano Vargas. I think he's the best prospect in boxing. Um, who would you say is the best prospect in boxing? T Hill and panel. Who y'all think is the best prospect in boxing?
I think the best prospect in boxing is Cromell Moten. I like Cromell Moten. I know people say, "Oh, he gets hit a little bit," but let's give him some time. But I like him the most. I think he's the best. He looked ready, man. We've been watching him grow up in the gym, clowning Rolly, everything. Sparring wars. We watched him in the Olympics. We watch him in amateur tournaments. So I know I personally been watching him. So I'm gonna be a little biased and say Cromell. I don't know about the other brothers.
What y'all think? I don't know. I think they might have cut out. Camille Moten is really good. I just want to see Camille Moten, with a little bit tougher competition. But he kind of just got going.
He had
But
three fights.
huh?
He had 3 fights.
No, I'm just saying. I remember he was supposed to be fighting the champion for his first fight.
Man,
That's what I'm saying.
Floyd said that they wasn't gonna do that, and that guy just lost anyway. I think.
Yeah, Liam Woods. Yeah, I thought he could have beat
No,
Liam
not
Woods though.
Liam Woods. Josh Warrington lost, I believe.
Yeah, Liam Wood. I think it's Liam Woods who was the champion.
Yeah.
Josh Warrington just quit. Took his
Yeah,
gloves off in the
he's a
ring at the
quitter.
dance with. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he too much for him, Josh. Keyshawn too much for that young boy Emilio right now. He ain't ready for Keyshawn.
No, he's stopping Keyshawn. What you talking about? He's stopping Keyshawn, bro. You out your mind?
Boy, you crazy, boy.
You talking about Emiliano Vargas? Come on, he like his dad, man. He a
He not
legend.
ready for nothing like that. And the
But
same
they said his
thing that
dad
happened
wasn't
to
ready for
him.
Oscar, didn't they?
Same thing he had. That's what happened to that kid if he get in there with Keyshawn to be like Oscar and his daddy.
It's crazy, man.
Yep, that's what
I
it'll be
put like
like.
this. I put like this though, man. If it's not many people who can beat Emiliano Vargas, man. The moment he gets his full understanding of the ring, bro, I think he might be a pound for pound
Yeah, no doubt.
superstar.
I agree with that. Now, I definitely think once he gets it going, I definitely think he's gonna be in the pound for pound talking for sure because he is good, bro. But I don't want to just rush him out there, and he needs
He said,
some work. He needs some work,
yeah, he said,
like
fat.
Fremel. You know what I mean? I don't want to
I
rush him out.
mean, at the end of the day, man, Emiliano Vargas, in my humble opinion, is the
Yeah.
best prospect in boxing. He even told Devin Haney, you know, don't get beat by a prospect with 10 fights. So, I mean, he even let Devin Haney know, watch what you say when you speak my name. So, he's a throwback fighter, man. He's a throwback fighter, man. He remind me of my guy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, my man Tito, man. He like a Tito Trinidad, man. He just electrifying, man. He get the people out their seats, man. He got a nice left hook. I'm telling you, man. Y'all gonna be like, yo, BVO said, man, Emiliano's gonna take over boxing. Y'all gonna be shocked. He gonna take over boxing in ways we never seen because he can
Take
do it
over
all.
boxing.
Yeah, he can punch. He got the look,
What
pause.
weight he at?
He at 135.
Yeah, I mean, some dogs at 35. It's some people, some old, some older guys he can fight probably, but I don't know if he's ready for the likes of Keyshawn and stuff like that, bro. I'm with I'm with Dante's boxing talk said he'll beat the hell out of him. Yes, I believe right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that for that kid. Yeah,
Hold
and
on, you
like
said Keyshawn got too much. Did
he
y'all
said he
not
got
see
too much
Keyshawn?
dog. Yeah, I agree with
Keyshawn
Josh.
was having a drag out fight with a security bouncer from Amazon. What y'all talking about?
Wait, what?
Y'all remember he was fighting a
What?
dude from Amazon? This last fight, he fought the security officer from Amazon and was going
That's
life and death for
crazy.
you.
That dude, put some respect on that dude name.
What's his name? What's his name,
I don't
Pa?
know. I don't know.
What's his name?
I have no idea.
Hey, so we got to call it this. Hold on 1 second. I think I got a Puerto Rican in the back. Puerto Rican Free, what's up, man?
What's
Somebody
good?
said Free was celebrating the Commander win. LOL. That's why you wasn't on the show today. Bentley, you know he
Oh,
be trolling.
damn.
Bentley be
I was
trolling.
I was handling some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what y'all talking about?
Oh,
We-
we was just talking about, man, how we know Devin Haney and Teal with Hurt Tank, and then we talked about the young champ coming up, Emiliano Vargas, and what he gonna do to people like Keyshawn and possibly Abdullah Mason, because we don't see no losses for Vargas, man. He like his dad, man. He got all the talent in the world, 20 years old, man. So we kind of talking about a number of things, but what you think about Emiliano Vargas, man? A lot of people say he the best prospect in boxing. Do you agree with that?
Um, I would say he's one of them. I wouldn't say he is the. I would say he's one of them. Um, I mean,
Salute to the
you
queen.
gotta look at these prospects. You gotta look at these prospects and hold them in their own light. Um, for the test that he's been given, he passed it. He passed it. For the test that Mason's been given, he's passed it. So I can't say any one of them is the prospect. I say they all are good prospects, and is a tough competition to say which one is the best. You look at how many times they fought, what's the type of competition they've been in the ring with. I mean, Emilion just moved up to 140. He passed that with flying colors. Although he was getting some punches landed on him that I think he should have be able to defend better, but he still passed it with flying colors. He stopped the dude. So I gotta give him an A for that performance, as far as what he was able to do in a weight class he's never been in before, especially at a young age. But I wouldn't say he's the best. I would say he's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, years when his dad fought Oscar De La Hoya and fought Trinidad, people thought he wasn't ready, but he gave both of them hell, and I think that Yano could be just like his dad, man. He can go in there and fight some top guys in a couple fights, man. And shock a lot of people, man. I mean, that's what I want to see. I want to see him fight some big fights next, man. I really do. It's time to put
I
away that
mean,
prospect title.
How many fights he got?
he only
11
got
fights.
like 6 or 7,
Yeah.
or is
He
it?
up to
Or is it
11.
more
He
than
up
that?
to 11 now.
Oh, okay, 11. Okay, 11. I mean, Abdullah Mason is at like 14. So, I mean, they'll get there. I don't like to rush the young guys, especially when they're so young in age. Now, if he was like 20, 24, 25, I can understand trying to push him a little faster. But these guys are just turning 21 and 22, so they still got time. So I don't wanna rush the young guys so fast to where you end up derailing them instead of making them, I mean, showing how good they could be. You end up putting them in there with a guy that he shouldn't have been in there with at
Mm-hmm.
that time, and it ends up derailing them. So I mean,
He's
these young
12-0,
guys,
D free.
12, okay. So these young guys, they're young. I mean, I think Vargas just turned 21, 22.
No, he's
Abdullah Mason
20
just
free. He's
He's
20
20.
free.
Yeah, he's
oh
20.
that's even worse. That's even worse. So
Yeah.
he's 20.
Worse.
He's
We talking
20. I'm not watching those guys that this early in their career. They're only 20 years old. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can see if he was like 24, 25, something like that. I can see, okay, you want to put him in there with some stiffer competition. He's a grown man. He ain't even legal yet. He ain't even legal yet. I
Can't
mean,
even drink.
still
He beat two
right.
undefeated fighters. I'm looking at his box rack.
Yeah. So I mean, these guys are still young. So
Yeah.
no, I'm not in a rush to get them in there in big fights. If they do it, they do it. But I'm not in a rush to get them in there with big fights. I want them to gradually get better competition as he move up. Get him some tougher competition. But don't put him in there with a big fight. And this man hasn't been tested with adversity yet. You want to give him the adversity where he can overcome it. You don't want to give him adversity where you know he ain't coming back from it. Similar to daggone Big Baby Anderson. They put him in there
Yeah.
with a monster, and we saw what happened. And if they was looking at it
Yeah.
before, they would have saw the holes that he had in his game. They would have saw the holes. Oh, hey, we need to dial you back a little bit. You still got some work you need to work on.
Yeah, go ahead, free. I was looking up something for somebody in the chat.
Yeah, I see. He said Abdullah Mason got 17 fights. I don't think Abdullah Mason got that many fights. I think Abdullah Mason got 14 fights. I think he got like 14 because Keyshawn had 10 or 9, and Abdullah Mason was at like 12. And Abdullah Mason had like 1 or 2 fights since then. I don't think he got 17. I think he got like 14. I could be wrong, but I think it's like around 14. I don't think it's 17 just yet.
Now, why is it blocking me now? It's making me do all this stuff.
But I'll say this to you. I'll say this to y'all, man. One thing I will say is this. I'm excited about these cars that Top Rank is starting to put on. Top Rank has been doing their thing on these cars, man. I don't
I
know. I
mean,
might have to go ahead.
they doing what they supposed to do for these probably 15. Okay, and that's what I thought. I thought it was somewhere around there. I didn't think it was 17 yet. But they doing what they supposed to do. They giving these prospect exposure, and they keep them working. They keep them working. That's what you want to do with prospect. You want to bring them on, and you want to give them work often, because the one thing you don't want to do is have a prospect like Andy Cruz. He's a prospect, but he's only fighting like once a year.
Yeah.
This man only got 3 fights, and he's only fight or 4 fights. He only fighting once a year. No, you need to get that man in there. Get that man in there and give him some exposure. I mean, give him some more talent. Now I know he's been in the amateurs for a long time, but the amateurs is totally different from the pros.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I'll tell you, a fighter came on here and said a shout out to my man Sharif. And
Yeah, I don't know why I was messing with box rack. I had to jump to
that's
LW
kind of
real
funny
quick.
because amateurs really get changed from fighting that amateur system. You don't see many amateurs knocking nobody out because they so used to that point system. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. But we'll see what happens, man. Either way it go, Tank gotta fight somebody. It ain't just me. It ain't my mind playing tricks on me. We gotta see Tank get in there with somebody that's a live dog, man. He
I
didn't
don't know
beat
what you want
he
him to
didn't beat
do.
enough of these nobodies up, man. And Lamont Roach,
At the,
you gonna take him from the barbecue to the ring. That ain't right, man. Send him back to the barbecue. He's working on the grill right now as we speak. So, but that's not the fight we want to see.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But at this point,
That's
Lamont Roach
crazy.
might be the only person that's willing to get in the ring with him. At this point,
Yeah.
he might be the only person that's willing to get in the ring with him. So,
Well, Teal
I
said
mean,
he'll do it.
what you want him to do? Not fight? You want him to not fight?
That's what I've been asking
Yeah.
them all show free. What is he? What do y'all want him to do, bro? That's what I've
No,
been asking the whole show.
the only thing he can do is take the fights that people are willing to get in the ring with. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing he can do, bro. If they don't want to fight, the guys don't want to get in the ring. It takes two. You've heard Bob Arum. You heard promoters say, "Listen, man." You heard Eddie Hearn before say, "Listen, man. The guy don't want to fight." You
I
know.
know I know what I'm gonna tell Tank to do. I'm gonna tell Tank, hey, start showing up to these dudes' gym and just start smacking their ass and just walk out the gym. Just smack them, back, and
Just do
make them want
something.
to fight you. Make them want to fight you. This man just
Yeah.
smack them. You better get in the ring with that dude. He just smacked you in front of everybody.
He
Run
said
out
for
here and beat
everybody.
up. Beat up. What'd you call that one guy? Amazon security guard or whatever, packaging and shipping or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
go beat them people up then. Just don't charge us the money and just put
yeah. I'm
on
not
a
about
put
to
on a
pay
show in Baltimore.
$80 for him to like beat up a nobody, man. That's too much money, free.
Put them in a put them go in there and fight in Baltimore somewhere. Where they fight out there free.
Uh, the only place he can fight out in Baltimore is be the stadium or the convention center. I don't know exactly where they. I think they got an armory out in Baltimore too,
Now we
but I
need
don't think.
something a little bigger for Tank. He need to get back to a city, make the tickets affordable, go in there and beat up a local cab driver and showcase it and stay busy, man. Do something. I don't even care anymore, bro. I just want to see him in there. We should do a fight right in Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean he could, but I mean it just like I said yesterday. I've never seen where the cash cow can't seem to get guys in the ring. It
I've
never
never
happened.
seen this.
It
Crazy.
never happened before in the sport of boxing. This is the first time you ever seen a cash cow can't get nobody in the ring. Usually people are knocking down the door to get in the ring with the cash cow. They want to
I
get
mean,
paid.
people got in the ring with
Well,
Mike
Tio's been
Tyson
begging for the
free.
fight. He can't
They
get it.
people got in the ring with Mike Tyson and knowing they was gonna get smoked. But they knew they was getting their payday. That's why I like the fighters of yesterday. They'll go in there and get knocked out for $1 million. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the fight. I'll take it. I could they be going in there for 200,000. Yeah.
I was just about to say that, Tim Layton. We might end up having to get a pit bull cruise too. We might end up having to get it because it seems like don't nobody else want to get in the ring.
Big
Well,
bull
Tio keep
boss.
calling out Tank, and Tank ain't still sent us a contract, so I don't know what's going on.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, like Free said, you can't say it no better than Free. I ain't never seen a cash cow can't get a. Imagine people turning down. I ain't saying they did, but imagine somebody back in the day turning down Oscar De La Hoya or Floyd Mayweather or
People
Sugar
did.
Ray Leonard.
People did.
I know they did, but not the other big names.
Nah, the people turned down Floyd Mayweather when he was Pretty Boy, not when he was Money Mayweather. When he was Money Mayweather, everybody wanted
Everybody
to fight.
lined up.
When he was Pretty Boy,
But they
yeah.
really scared of Tank. They don't want to go get knocked out for they couple million. I mean Frank Martin, he did it. Shout out to Frank Martin. I like Frank Martin. He went in there and did what nobody else is doing. So that him getting knocked out doesn't look as bad as it was. At least he got in there, bro. Got a payday. Now he's in shape. He's ready to go to a new weight. And he moved on. But he went in there. You can't get none of these guys to get in the ring with Javante, man. This is I've never
But
seen
Bentley
nothing
said
like
it
it like
best.
D3.
Bentley said, but look, and if vice versa, Cash Cow may be ducking the ones who want to fight him for the money take as as the beating they payday. I'll put it like this, man. We know Tank is a good fighter, phenomenal fighter, but we know that T.O.'s going to beat him easy, and we know that Devin American Dream beats him easy. So he's not that guy, man. But he's still a good fighter, but he's not that guy, man. So I'll put it like this. We getting ready for the Rise podcast, man. Shout out to my man, Puerto Rican Free. Shout out to my brother, man. Love this guy, man. My man, Manager Calvin. Shout out to my man, Thomas Hill. And we about to get up out of here, man. Take us out of here, Free. Oh, we got to play that commercial. I'm play that commercial.
Yep. Let me get to this commercial.
See, it might be at the bottom.
One more down. Down one more. There we go.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad with a liquid retina display which shows off beautiful color and has plenty of power for all your handheld computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just $10. Or you can catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25. It's easy to enter. Just cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. Our second item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise-canceling headphones. Great for gaming, movies, or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle. Our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your air frying needs. Cooking healthy with the JBT. So send your entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. $10 each or 3 for $25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
We really boxing. Who wanted the battle? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO. Bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know.